The year is 2077, and Neo City is the jewel of the new world. It towers 75 stories high, composed of shimmering chrome and glass, piercing the clouds and reflecting the sun like a beacon of hope for the future of humanity. Every aspect of life here is controlled through intricate networks of AI, from self-driving vehicles that weave through the MCS network of elevated highways to virtual reality interfaces that allow citizens to indulge in simulated fantasies. Technology has advanced to the point where it's seamlessly integrated into every facet of human existence. In the heart of this metropolis lives Detective Alara Quinn, an investigator with the Neo City Police Department. At 32, she's already made a name for herself as one of the best in the business, known for her sharp intuition and uncanny ability to solve the most complex cases with ease. Her peers describe her as cool under pressure, her calm and calculated approach to every case, making her almost unnerving to watch. What sets her apart is not just her ability to think on her feet, but also her mysterious past that seems to be shrouded in secrecy. Even her closest colleagues know little about her private life, adding an air of enigma to her already formidable persona. But what they do not know is that her past is about to catch up with her in a way she could have never imagined. As we meet her, she's sitting at her desk reviewing a series of strange crimes that have been plaguing the city. There have been a number of high-profile crimes committed in the last few days, all seemingly unconnected. The first was the apparent suicide of a well-known scientist. The second, the theft of a priceless artifact from a heavily guarded museum. And the third, the brutal murder of a crime boss. Each crime scene bore the hallmarks of a different kind of criminal, making it all the more perplexing for the police. But what Detective Klein is about to discover will turn this case upside down. All these crimes were not only mirrored by another set of events happening in a parallel universe, but they were also linked by a mysterious individual who calls himself Riven. He claims to be a detective from another dimension where the same crimes are being committed, all linked by the same mysterious figure. At first, the police dismissed his claims as the ravings of a madman. But when the body count starts to rise, Detective Klein finds herself at a crossroads. She has to decide whether to believe a man from another dimension or stick with the rational explanation that there's a copycat killer on the loose. Before she can make up her mind, she's called to another crime scene, the murder of Dr. Myra Hayes, the brilliant scientist behind the very technology that allows communication between dimensions. As the investigation deepens, Detective Klein uncovers a shocking conspiracy that threatens to unravel the very fabric of reality. To make matters worse, she realizes that she is being hunted by a mysterious figure from her past who seems to be orchestrating these crimes to fulfill his own twisted agenda. With the help of Raven, she must navigate the treacherous world of interdimensional crime and uncover the truth behind her own mysterious origins if she wants to save Neo City and perhaps all of reality itself. Dr. Myra Hayes' lab is a whirlwind of activity. Security personnel run around frantically, their movements sharp and efficient. In the center of the room, surrounded by flashing lights and blaring alarms, stands a large, ornately carved wooden box. It looks out of place in the sterile, ultra-modern setting, yet it's the reason for the chaos. This box is no ordinary artifact. It's the key to interdimensional travel, a device capable of bridging the gaps between parallel universes. Myra, a woman in her mid-40s with a shock of white hair and eyes that seem to hold the secrets of the cosmos, stands next to the box. Her face is pale, her movements slow, as if the weight of the world is pressing down on her shoulders. She's the lead scientist behind Project Chimera, an initiative that seeks to understand the nature of parallel universes and their potential impact on our reality. Myra's research has not only unlocked the doors to these alternate dimensions, but has also revealed the terrifying implications of such discoveries. As the team leader, she's responsible for ensuring the safety and security of the device. But despite her brilliance, Myra is not immune to fear. The box, with its otherworldly hum and shimmering energy, is a constant reminder of the unknown, unknowable forces that lie beyond their reality. Its presence has attracted unwanted attention, forcing her and her team to take drastic measures to protect it. But as the situation spirals out of control, Myra knows that no amount of planning or preparation can truly shield them from the darkness that now threatens to consume them. The paradox is that the very technology meant to unlock the mysteries of the universe has become a conduit for unimaginable horrors. And Myra, the architect of this bridge between worlds, finds herself at the center of a nightmare she may never escape. Detective Lara Quinn strides through the corridors of Myra's laboratory, her eyes sharp, taking in every detail of the chaotic scene around her. She's not easily fazed, but even she can't help but feel a chill run down her spine. The sight of a team of elite security personnel desperately trying to contain the situation speaks volumes of the gravity of the situation. The thought of a mad dash between parallel universes is not something she would have believed possible just a few days ago, but now here she is, standing at the precipice of the unknown. Myra, the lead scientist, approaches the detective, her face etched with worry. Despite her composed demeanor, the lines on her face betray the turmoil within. She explains the situation, the device, the threat it's attracting, and the desperate need to get it to safety. As Myra speaks, Lara listens intently, her mind racing. She's a woman of science and logic, but she can't deny the growing sense of urgency and danger that permeates the room. Myra offers her assistance, promising to use her expertise and resources to help the investigation into her colleague's murder. But Lara knows that this offer comes with its own set of challenges. Trusting a scientist with the fate of a murder investigation is not something she would have considered before. But these are not ordinary times. The murder of her colleague, the cryptic warnings from a man claiming to be from another dimension, and now the threat of interdimensional complications. All of this adds layers of complexity to the case that Lara never imagined she'll have to deal with as the conversation continues. Lara senses that there's more to Myra and her research than meets the eye. There's a hidden depth to the scientist that intrigues the detective, making her wonder if there might be more to the case than just a simple murder. With the fate of the investigation hanging in the balance, Lara must decide how much of her trust she is willing to extend to this brilliant but enigmatic scientist. Later, as the investigation deepens, Lara discovers a shocking secret about Myra. The scientist has been hiding something crucial about the nature of the device and its connection to the murder of her colleague. This revelation shakes the foundation of the case, forcing Lara to question everything she thought she knew. Faced with this new information, Lara must confront Myra, demanding answers. The confrontation is tense, each word carefully measured as Lara tries to get to the bottom of the deception. Myra, however, remains evasive. Her response is cryptic, her eyes betraying a deep sadness that hints at a past she's desperate to keep buried. As the pressure mounts, Lara's determination to uncover the truth only grows stronger. But as she delves deeper into the mystery, she puts herself in grave danger, drawing the attention of a sinister force that will stop at nothing to protect its secrets. With the clock ticking and the stakes higher than ever before, Lara must navigate the treacherous world of interdimensional crime and uncover the truth behind her own mysterious origins. If she wants to save Neo City, and perhaps all of reality itself,